Hey guys, it's me Pascal, your Christian appetizer. I'm back again, and this time with a big statement. Life is perfect with God. And you might ask yourself, how can he make this big claim? The reason is that I know God, and I know him since 8 years. And I experienced so many good things through him, through his faithfulness to his word, that I want to share this with you. We all face our ups and downs in life, and we want to navigate through them. We want to enjoy the good times, be thankful, even though we might compare ourselves or might have the thoughts to compare ourselves. And in the bad times, you will still want to have hope. So if you want to enjoy life and see it as a lightweight life and not as a burden, stay tuned and follow. So at the beginning, I mentioned the question that you might ask yourself, who is God and why is life perfect with God? And if we step one step back and reflect on our life, depending on how old you are, you have maybe faced already some crises, financial ones, health ones, relationship ones, maybe even with yourself. Or maybe you had no crisis yet, but everybody of us has their ups and downs in life. And we have issues, we have struggles, we have challenges. Maybe those challenges occurred because we had a bad start in life, and those past experiences to have still an effect on us. So we are afraid of other people, we have the fear of people, we are believing that we're not good enough, or maybe we are bitter, we couldn't forgive a person because of the pain that we received by trusting this person. Maybe you had no real crisis in life, but you are still feeling the pressure of improving yourself, being more, becoming more, like doing more to be more. Whatever it might be, could be a negative thought that you compare yourself, or another negative thought that you are actually facing a hard time and that you're not sure if you will actually find hope again. Whatever it might be, don't give up. I want to let you know that focus on your thoughts. Your negative thoughts influence your life. Also, your positive thoughts influence your life. And first comes the thought, and then second comes the action. Because behind each action, there are one or multiple thoughts. You don't decide from now to tomorrow to become an entrepreneur or to hurt someone. It comes up slowly. And that's why focusing on your thoughts is crucial. If you don't have experienced that, you can definitely observe your thoughts and even change them. But this is all in all another big topic, but definitely take care about your thoughts. And if you would know that there is someone who truly cares about your life situation, who wants to help you and wants to reach out to you to help you and is actually capable of helping you and is trustworthy and is not someone who just gives warm words. No, he stays true to his word and does what he says. Well, this person, if you would know him, if this person could actually navigate you through life, to the ups and downs, and let you enjoy it, have peace in problematic situations, find hope in dark times, and always has a good response to your situation, adjusted to your needs, well, then this person would be God. And this person not only would be, it is actually the one who I'm trusting in since 8 years and who has changed my life completely, helped me to recover from the pain that I experienced as a child. And not only I, also a lot of other people experience the good work and the faithful words of God in their life. But it's not about my experience right now. It's about the fact that God is taking care of your situation if you let him. If you are currently facing struggles with self-worth, I think everybody of us from time to time thinks or believes that there could be more behind ourselves, that we are not actually reaching the maximum capabilities of ourselves, well, then I want to let you know that God has a different perspective on our value than the world. If we define our value based on our effort, on our performance, then we always have to keep it up in order to stay valuable, because people can evaluate this. But if you look on the perspective of God, God doesn't care what you do. He already decided that he loves you. Doesn't mean that he likes if you sin or do bad things. He doesn't like if you do bad things on purpose. But he's not the one who changes his mind as soon as we basically fail or have a breakdown. So, God, the Father of Jesus, the creator of the universe, and also the creator of the earth, so also the creations, you and me, he is the one who can be trusted. He is the one who is faithful. He is the one who is actually capable of changing your life to the better. And he doesn't want you or me to have a second-class life. He wants us to have the first-class life. But for that, we have to have a relationship with him. If we come into a relationship with him, and this builds up slowly, as every relationship between humans, it's the same with God. First, we met him, we know about him, then we find out about his character, we talk to him, we meet him, not in person, like physically, but we can talk to him, and we can see how our prayer, that's basically talking to God, is affecting our life, how it is changing the situation that we are currently living in. And slowly, step by step, the more we let God in the different areas of our life, the more we see the changes that he's capable of doing. And he's always more capable of doing than what we can expect of him. So if joy while having a problem, peace while living currently in a dark time, and having hope in a crisis sounds like miracles, then it is time for you to let God on the driver's seat of your life, to let God into your life. Let him be a part of your life, actually be the partner of your life, to help you with major decisions, but also with small decisions. And then those miracles won't be miracles, but they will actually be a constant life standard of your life. And of course, they can't stay miracles. It's good to enjoy the good fruits of your faith in God, but it's not that those things only happen from time to time. God is always there from day to day to day. So we can always reach out to him and ask him for help. And that's what he provides. So all of that, what I'm saying, is not invented by me. It's written in the Bible, and I have experienced it. And let us read about his character actually in the Bible and find out where he says that he cares about us and is helping. And this we can find in 1 Peter 5:7, AMPC translation, casting the whole of your care, all your anxieties, all your worries, all your concerns, once and for all on him, for he cares for you affectionately and cares about you watchfully. Also, he meets you and me at our individual situation. So he adjusts himself. So he first of all is almighty. He knows everything. He knows everything. He can do everything. And when he has so much knowledge, wouldn't it be awesome then if he also adjusts himself to our situation to help us, or basically adjust his solution to our situation, not himself? And that we can find in 1 Corinthians 10:13 NLT translation. The temptation in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more that you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. That means that whatever we are facing, He's there for us in this situation, and He will also help us to overcome the situation and overcome as a victory, or as a victorious person. He is always there in each of our situations. It could be in a car accident. This could be just that we are trying to finish a project, but we have so much time pressure that we are not believing that we can fulfill it. Or it might be that we are nurturing 3 children and we just feel overwhelmed by all the household works that we have to do. And then God is also loving and trustworthy. And that we can find in John 3:16. For God so greatly loved and dearly prized the world that He even gave up His only begotten unique Son, so that whoever believes in, trusts in, clings to, relies on Him, shall not perish, come to destruction, be lost, but have eternal, everlasting life. This is the promise, basically, of God, that whoever enters a relationship with Him through Jesus Christ, because He's the path to eternity, He's the path to God, will receive God's love, will receive the full fruits and the full effects of God's complete love. And it is wonderful to know that there is someone who's capable, who is willing, who is willing to sacrifice. I mean, He sacrificed His Son over 2,000 years ago, and who is capable and also always stays true to His word in order to take care of our needs. We can partner up with God. It's your decision. So my call to action for this message is, if you don't know God, then ask yourself, why shouldn't you know Him? Why shouldn't you, after I talked all about this positive character traits that He has, not be interested in finding out how He thinks about you and how much He loves you? And if you already know God, awesome. Then ask yourself, in which area of life is it for me the next step to grow in faith, to rely on God's character, and actually to enjoy life and live it not as a burden, but live it lightweight. With God, a perfect life is possible. With God, a lightweight life is possible. So guys, thank you for your attention, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.